Hello Chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my weekend. I hope you guys are having a lovely start to your week. It feels so weird because I'm normally used to doing daily vlogs, but I'm now only doing a weekly vlog on Friday, so I'll talk about what I did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and then a weekend vlog on Mondays, so today, about the weekends, and I think that's going to be a lot better, a lot easier for me, and will be filled with a lot more stuff instead of repeating myself in numerous videos that I've done, and also make them more interesting. So on Saturday I just had a bit of a PJ day, watched Supernatural, Doctor Who, Torchwood, Will and Grace, Merlin, Queer Folk and some other shows that I watch, and read some comics, had cups of tea and just chilled really, didn't really do much. Did a bit of writing, a bit of drawing, and then my dad had been painting the doors, so he had to take my door off to repaint and sort out. So I had no door in to my bedroom, and I then had my door put back on that evening, and I had to move my box where my dolls go. They fell everywhere, so I had to sort that out, and so I'm going to be getting drawers instead of the box where they just overflow and they all fall out, so that I can put them in the drawers, like a big stack of drawers. So they're going to be going over there by the door, so it won't always fall out, because whenever I open the door hits the box of dolls and they always end up falling over. So I had to sort that out, and I'm on season 5 of Queer Folk, the last season. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what I'm going to watch next, and I watched some episodes of the Charmed reboot. I got the newest Charmed episode to watch later on, the reboot, and I also watched the newest episode of Riverdale. I love that so much. And then Sunday, got out of my relaxation kind of PJ kind of chilled mode and got changed, had a shower, and felt good to be out of my PJs and get out and do stuff. And I had to run a few errands. I then got back and I had a cheese and pickle toasty for my lunch, and for my breakfast I just had a bowl of cereal, and I watched Doctor episodes for most of the afternoon. Then my younger brother was at work and he got back for lunch break and went off back to work. My younger sister's in uni, and older sister and older brother had rugby training. My older brother got back and my older sister went off to see her family friend, and my dad popped in to see my grandma in hospital, and she's doing a lot better. My grandma's hopefully coming out of hospital soon. And for tea we had a roast. It was delicious, and I watched The Greatest Dancer and The Voice and Dancing with Ice, and Gemma Collins fell over and she got back up, and she's just such a star. I love Gemma Collins. And also watched Stardust and The Lion King. I used to not like The Lion King, but now I love that film. And I also watched Tangled and Frozen, and apparently they're doing a Frozen 2. I hope this is true because I absolutely love Frozen. Then I watched 101 Dalmatians, the animated 1960 version, which I love and I haven't seen in a long time. Read some Virgin Hello magazines and some Marvel and DC comics, and did some illustrations and some colouring pages. Worked on the structure of my book, it's going really well, lots of twists and turns. Love it, getting really excited for the next part that I'm working on, and also watched some episodes of Thick of Ghibli, and I read a bit of the Series of 40 Friends. 10th book that I'm reading that I'm trying to finish, but I've just got lots of other books that I'm working on at the moment that I'm trying to read, and lots of projects that I'm doing, so I've just got to try to find time to catch up on all my books and watch some vlogs and vines and some Dollhouse tour videos and little dolls and doll stuff of EB Outsourcers. Went onto my YouTube channel, and one of my YouTube videos says I have 62 views, but then when you click on it off on my Kindle it says 12 views, so I don't know why I've lost views. That's one of the things I hate, when it says I have views and then it says it takes it away. It's just so frustrating. I wish it wouldn't do that. Also, one of my pet peeves is when people correct your spelling. Why? If you're going to do it, PM them or say it politely instead of just correcting them in big capital letters. making you feel stupid. So I commented on this person's YouTube video with him and his girlfriend where they post really adorable videos, and I put "they're so adorable" and spelt "they're" wrong, or you have to put exclamation marks or stuff in it. I don't really care. I'm not really fast. So what? I spelt one word wrong, and she put it in capital letters and was being really stupid about it. So I commented saying, "Sorry, I didn't know you were the word speller police," and she deleted her comment. And then the guy that actually put the video up actually responded with those of laughing emojis. Bless him. He's actually interacted with me quite a lot on photos and stuff, and commented on a few photos that I've commented on back to me. So that's cool. And yeah, so I deleted my comments, and I was just like, yeah, beat out. And yeah, I watched Ever After. Loved that film. Ever After and Nine McPhee are probably the two films that I could watch on repeat and never get bored of. I just loved them so much. And today it is Monday, fresh new week, and I spent most of the morning watching YouTube videos, watching old EastEnders episodes with Kat Slater. Love her. And I watched this video of this person like doing like a Mickey tape of EastEnders, like playing lots of different characters, and it was amazing. She's just hilarious. And I listened to Troye Sivan's new song. I love his voice. He's just such a little angel. And yeah, I then went downstairs and graced my presents to my parents, and they're like, that he's alive. And I watched BBC Talk just with my mum, and my mum and dad were going to be going out shopping, but they didn't in the end because my dad had to work later. My dad got back from work, and he's been doing a bit of DIY and stuff around the house, bashing and crashing around the house. So I was like, oh God, hopefully the house doesn't fall apart. And he went off to have a nap. I then had my brunch, and I had a cheese and ham toasty and a cup of tea, and went out the end room, and I was watching today's Honorary and Neighbours. Having a bit of a bad hair day at the moment. I'm trying to grow it out, but it just seems to be going a bit crazy at the moment. So I'm going to be getting it trimmed a tiny little bit, and I'm hopefully going to get it dyed because I really want to dye it. And I then chat to mates on Facebook on our group chat, and posted some photos onto my Twitter and tweeted a bit and posted some photos on my Instagram. Then I did a bit of dolls and Blue Top Doll photography, and that was a lot of fun. And I'm going to be sorting them out into new outfits because I got some new outfits when I went to the charge house and got those JLS dolls. So the outfits off them, I'm going to be putting on my Blue Top dolls. And so I can't wait to sort those out and do a bit of Blue Top doll photography and post those onto my Instagram. I then went on a nice walk because it's quite a nice sunny day today, and I had a nice stroll around and got some nice nature snaps. Then I got back home and I watched today's Honorary and Neighbours off record and watched some stuff off BBC iPlayer and caught up on Firebrand because I was a bit behind on that. I then watched some episodes of Friends, and I did a quiz to find out which Friends character I would be, and I got Joey. Joey doesn't share food, neither does this guy. And I just love Friends so much, and I then did a few other quizzes, and I worked on some new illustrations and some new designs, tidied up my dolls and DOS and my office, and I moved some of my dolls and DOS stuff on and some filming and editing of my doll drama, so that was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. I'm going to be seeing Matilda the musical in May. I'm looking forward to going to see that. I love Matilda so much. I love the book, I love the film, and I probably watched the film about 100 times now, and I just cannot wait to see that. I've got the theatre musical bug. I went and saw Follow Modern Millie, I've seen Shrek, I've seen Saturday Night Fever, I've seen Follow Modern Millie, The Addams Family Musical, Saturday Night Fever, Shrek. Yeah, I've seen 4 musicals so far, and there's many more that I'd like to see. So hopefully, I'm going to be seeing a lot more in the future. While I'm seeing Matilda, so my 5th musical I'm going to be seeing, and I've seen a lot of like pantomime kind of musical things when I was younger, but not like proper big musicals. So I'm really looking forward to watching some more. The one musical that I really, really, really want to watch is the Phantom of the Opera. I love that film. I love the scores. I just love it. It's just such a beautiful musical. It's probably one of my favourite musicals of all time. I watch it a lot. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be seeing that in the future as well. And I played with my Blue Duck doll, and did a bit of DOS and Blue Dot Dot photography, and then I was working on a bit of my book, New Chapter, played on Minecraft and on my DS on my card that I hadn't played on in ages, and also played on my Kindle on Subway Surfer, and I watched Avatar, and I can't wait for the second one of that to come out. It's supposed to come out next year, but I think it's coming out the year after because they had to. It took longer because James Cameron, who makes these films and also make the Titanic, has to have everything perfect. He's a bit of a perfectionist, and that's good because that means that they're then amazing and good quality films instead of rush films, and I just cannot wait, and it'll be well worth the wait. I hope you've enjoyed this video about my weekend and about my start to the week. I hope you guys all have had a lovely weekend and a lovely start to your week, and I shall see you soon when you vlog coming very soon. Bye.